Hello, my friends. Boomy here once again with another video for you, my SWTOR brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far? Oh, it's on Ord Mantell. Oh, wait, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your SWTOR fun news, guides, and updates right here, right now. Make sure you hit that notification bell and share the poop out of this video. My friends, we had a live stream today. We finally had some information about 7.4. And yeah, so Keith was there, Eric Muska was there, Jackie was there, other people were there, some people who, you know, they were there. But it was a thing. The stream was a thing. It happened. The chat was interesting. I kind of wish they had done it on YouTube because it was just buffering and just stuttering like crazy. I don't know if it was my end or if they need it, or if Broadsword needs to invest in whatever BioWare's ISP is. But there was a few times I'm like, wait, is this on? It's on? Oh no, it's on their end. Party on. But we had a lot of information about what's coming in 7.4, the new story arc going on in there, and we found out that 7.4 is not it. Nope, we're stuck with this Mando line for quite a while, because there seems to be via Keith that 7.5 and a 7.6 will be happening. And there was one comment in the stream that I really actually enjoyed, because they're all, you know, this thing is called Legacy of the Sith, but we really don't see much of these Force users, right? Seriously, listen, since we're on this giant, like, words I can't say because of YouTube, of, you know, Mandalorians, they should have just called it Legacy of the Mandalorian. Just saying. But we did get some information that's going to happen in 7.4, the new story arc. We're going to get some changes with the GTN, some lighting changes that comes, and which was pretty cool. And my favorite part is some awesome looking die packs that are coming our way. But let's get in there. We also got a couple of new characters as well. But let's get into the news and see what they have. SWTOR did not actually post their post news, you know, like a little diatribe at the end, like, this is what we talked about. They didn't actually post that, which I'm like, why didn't you just have that ready to post immediately? Most companies do, but it is what it is. So I had to go to the X, to the Twix, or whatever the hell it's called these days, and get it for you. But let's get into the news. Oh yeah, don't forget, there is a code for y'all to do. It's the Lots Vizsla code. So go in there and make sure you get that jazz for all this fun stuff right over here. Let's see. Well, so they did. They had the narrative director, Ashley Rule, and Caitlin Sullivan. Kelly, lead writer, they talked about a couple things, which, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. I miss Charles, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, we are going, you know, following the showdown between Shae Vizsla and Hedda Cole, who Hedda Cole I really feel is like just one of the most poor written characters out there. Players will be returning to Ord Mantell, which I think is really cool. I like returning to old world, old class stuff. I like doing that. They said to explore a small provincial island called Kessen's Landing to face the Hidden Chain Strike team head on. Now, you can't really see it because I suck, but this is what we're kind of looking to get into. They also continue to say here a few character players will be meeting in game. We're going to get Ras Cordo, party on, seen you before. Pervert, yeah, Nickelback, that's what I call him. I just call this guy Nickelback. Captain Blythe and Griswold Gam, party on, they're here. Yay. Excited about that. And we're also going to run into our dear favorite Darth Krovos, because she's awesome. I would love to have a drink with her someday. That'd be amazing. And we're going to meet a brand new character named Petra Nirum. Yeah, she's Catholic? No. She's a cat person. Oh my gosh. But we're going to meet her. She's going to be new. It's going to be awesome. There's also another character who really loves robots and technology, so that's cool too. Sorry, when I was watching the stream, I was driving, so I didn't get to do any screenshots and stuff. I wanted to do that, but SWTOR let me down in that. But so we're also going to get ourselves a brand new world boss. This world boss looks familiar because we've seen this thing before. It's just a reskin, but a freedom will definitely keep players on their toes. Apparently, there's a joke about freedom. I didn't get it because I was doing stuff. And we have Lane Vizsla is coming back. Yeah, the story continues in Game 7.4 in a series of missions that follows the events of Showdown of Runuk. Throughout these missions, players will be meeting up with the following characters: Lane Vizsla, the Curator, and HK-24. as you'll see right here. So where the HKs are here, the curator is the dude that loves technology, probably a little too much, but it is what it is. And this is going into some of the lighting changes that are happening. So instead of a spotlight effect, which is what we see in before, they're going with a more dynamic type of lighting effect coming in. And I think it looks better. You know, when I was driving and saw it in a car, I'm like, I don't get it. But now that I see it on a bigger screen, it looks far better. So this is a great change. I think this is awesome as well. They also had a Joe Stranglia, systems designer, go over some stuff. Some stuff I mean by the Galactic Trade Network. Players are now going to see an advanced search section and more streamlined flow for claiming and selling items. And one of the things the biggest thing I took away from this, outside of why are we changing this again, is there's going to be a claim thing. So just like if you buy a bundle on the cartel market, you're going to have a little stash where your stuff's going to be in. The same thing is going to happen to the GTN, which I actually think is a really good idea. At the same time, I'm like, just leave the GTN alone. So in other words, you're not going to have to buy something and then run to your mailbox to get it. It'll all be right there for you to do in one-stop shop. Now, the nostalgic part of me kind of is already missing going to the mailbox, but I honestly think this is a good change. I'm on board with it. And Brent Wood, systems designer, came out to talk about how gearing changes are coming in 7.4 because why not? It's not really gearing changes per se, is they're upping some stuff. They're upping the numbers on this as well. So your Noble Diricron is 340, Supreme Diricron is 340, your Tycon, all the stuff is going up. Your Rakata is going to 344, and your Thessarian is going to 336. So that's awesome. And of course, with update 7.4, Life Day is returning. Hug Wookiees, throw snowballs, and earn rewards like the new Life Day officer outfit, which I haven't seen, but so far, from what I've been hearing, people aren't a big fan. But I haven't seen it, so I can't personally judge it myself. Now, let's get into what I am most excited about, my friends, is we're getting in some new dye packs that are coming into the game. These colors will, in the game, will look more metallic or matte. New chrome and metallic dyes will be added in 7.4, shown here in the Suppression Trooper stuff. So let's just update this. Whoa, that's really big. And here you go, get to see the other type. Well, I am a big fan of this. I like the chrome. How many people are going to do the C-3PO cosplay now with this? I can just see it. It's going to be great. And we continue down here. Here is the Pearlescent red and a metallic black dye applied, which honestly, I think this thing looks sexy AF. This is looking really good. I love it. I'm a big fan. And they continue going on to see what other things you can do as well. And other offerings coming to the cartel market are the Darth Null dual saber is coming as well. They have a cool weapon set that's coming out, but like I said, they did not put out the slides, so I can't show you. So maybe I will on a later date. But there is that. So there you have it, my friends. The 7.4 in a nutshell. We're going to be going to Ord Mantell. We're going to be meeting a couple new characters here and there. And we're going to meet some old characters that are coming in. Some characters were probably like, what the heck ever happened to these people? Well, now that answer has been given. They're going to be here. Nickelback's going to be there, so we're all going to be great. We're all going to be fine. But, yeah. So I think when it comes down to this, and this is what I was seeing in the chat when I was watching the stream and just talking with other people, is a lot of people are just like, what is going on with the game right now? A lot of people are just kind of like, they're so done with the Mandalorian thing, but it also seems like we're just not done with this, with the Mandalorian story arc. I wish we were, because I honestly feel like they have beaten the Mandalorian stuff into the ground. I have no problem with the Mandalorians. I think Mandalorians are cool. I think if you're going to name an expansion Legacy of the Sith, it should be very Sithy, very Forcey, with a side tail of whatever you want it to be. Either way, we're getting more content. We can't scream and whatever about getting new content, right? What we can hope is that this new content for 7.4 is more than a half an hour to 45 minutes, which is what we're going to get. And I don't want this video, and I don't mean this video to be all doom and gloom, like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? It's more of, I'm a realist. I always have been. I don't deal with bullshit. It is what it is. That's how I deal with life. I have high hopes. I do. I still have hope for this game. And I hope that the move to Broadsword will bring the renaissance that this game needs and deserves, because it has so much potential. But I'm on a scale of one beard being, oh my God, to 10 beards being, this is amazing, I'm going to give this, from what I saw so far, because we haven't played it, it's going on in the PTS in a couple days, without the story, obviously. But from what I've seen thus far, I'm going to give it, 5 beards out of 10. Because I don't know. I just have to go off of what they've done in the past. But I am glad that they're continuing to do content, that we have plans for 7.5, we have plans for 7.6, and then after that, Lord willing, hopefully 8.0. And I'm really hoping, I know a lot of you are as well, I've seen it in the comment section of my videos, that 8.0 will bring forth the renaissance, or at least the beginning stages of the renaissance for Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's a great game. I enjoy it. I love it. I know a lot of new players are going into it. I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say about this game. There's a lot of passion attached to this game. And it is what it is right now. And I think we need to give the devs a bit of a break. Listen, they all went over to a brand new studio. They're not at BioWare anymore. There's less of them than there were. So we do need to show a little bit of grace as well. But I think what Broadsword needs to do when it comes to Star Wars: The Old Republic is also be a bit more transparent with what they're doing, right? Instead of because whenever a development company says, we have a brand new expansion in an MMO, those of us who played MMOs, say like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls, we are used to what a certain type of expansion looks like, right? Hours and hours and hours of gameplay, stories, side quests, raids, dungeons, operations, whatever you want to call them. There are a lot there. There's tons of stuff to do. And I think the biggest issue with Star Wars: The Old Republic recently in the past couple of years is there just hasn't been a lot to do. And any story that we actually get is like 30 minutes. And the biggest outcry I hear from my community and from the community in general is they want class story stuff to come back. They do, and I don't blame them. I do as well. I feel like Star Wars: The Old Republic has kind of painted itself into a corner with a couple of its decisions it's made with stuff, but I think going back into a class story type of thing would be a great way to bring on a brand new renaissance for this game. Am I excited for 7.4? Yes, it's a new story. I love story. I love Star Wars. So am I excited? I am looking forward to see what they have to offer. Hands down. Am I going to poop on it? No, unless it's a horrible story. Then we might talk about it. But either way, I'm just glad we're getting something. That's all I'm happy about at this point. And I'm really looking forward to making those die packs so I can sell them for a crap ton of credits on the GTN. That was literally my first thought when I heard about it. I'm like, I'm going to make them billions more with these die packs. It's going to be great. Anyways, my friends, if you saw the stream today, if you read some of the news about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's keep the conversation going on down there. My friends, the channel is growing pretty darn quickly, and I'm happy about that. It's all because of you. So let's keep the conversation going. Make sure you fill up the comment section. I love the conversations you guys have with each other. It's great. It's being civil. You're obeying me, so thank you very much. Obey, master. That's all I'm saying. But put your comments in the comment section below. Like I said, let's keep the conversation going down there. Make sure you hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more the algorithm likes us. And of course, obviously, we want it to like us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become part of the family here at BoomyNation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. And we'll see you later, my friends. Good day.